say what you want her to say. At the end of the day, I'm still getting money regardless, I'm still getting paid. She won't
Yes, we are back with another episode of Road to a Million Funded. Now, in this episode, it's going to be a pretty hectic one. We've got 2 days in one, so you're getting double the amount of value. So make sure you watch the entire video because day 2 is just as mad as day 1. For those of you that are new here, we're currently on $300,000 in funding with a phase 2 of an ACG account, which is 200K as well. And in this video, we're going to be trading that alongside a fresh funded challenge. This series is literally the most valuable thing I could think to offer for free. So make sure you do subscribe, as there's going to be episodes twice a week. We're already into episode 4. There's probably going to be around 15. So we are on to day 4 of this challenge. My trim is looking outrageous, but so far we've done something like 30% overall challenges and accounts, which is insane. We've just got on our ACG phase 2. We've entered this trade, which was up a little bit, but now it's back down. Entered off a 1 minute change of character after a sweep of liquidity. Asian session liquidity in London session. Very good time again in terms of timing of position. It's right in the kill zone of London session. So yeah, hopefully that plays out. I've not risked massively on that one because I am due a loss. I've not lost a single trade in the 3 days of trading. So I am kind of expecting a loss soon. Obviously we've got news a little bit later on, so I was going to completely leave this day, but I've seen a decent setup on there. It's obviously pretty early on. If this was like 10 AM, which is pretty much out of kill zone anyway, then it wouldn't be worth the position because I'd probably still be in it by the time there'd be any news. So I want you to really think about what I'm talking about here. I've already mentioned 2 or 3 times within 2 minutes of being in the video about timings of position. Now, I'm always looking to execute between that 7 and 8 candle ideally, especially on days where there is news later on in New York session. Because if I'm entering 9 to 10, which is quite late really for execution for us anyways using the MEC model, then that means that the chances of news affecting the position are much higher than if I was entering at 7 and 8 when you're likely to get the high or low of London session. Yeah, hopefully this gets me another 200k in funding. That would be 400k. Oh no, that'd be 500k. $500,000 funded in 3 days, or 4 days, pretty much. So, this morning, I have the duty of taking this thing out. You excited? You excited, Inns? Indy? Okay, she's just smelling about. Yeah, excited girl. What are we doing today? So, I didn't actually think I would take a trade today. We've managed to find something, but I'm not convinced massively. Right, again, listen to what I said. I'm not convinced by the trade that I'm executing. And the reason being is because me, discretionary Rob, emotional Rob, might not be convinced by the chart's movements this morning, but my strategy, the edge that we know works in terms of data, we know it has X amount of win rate, we know it has a good risk to reward, I know that it's profitable over a long period of time, is showing a valid position. So rather than acting emotionally and being scared of executing, I'm acting on my strategy, on my edge that I've tested and have data for, and that's exactly how you should approach trading. So many traders I see either pussy out of positions because they know they basically have too much knowledge in terms of they're using so many different concepts on the charts that they're waiting for the perfect opportunity that barely ever comes. So you've got 2 sides of the coin. You're either really aggressive or not aggressive enough. And the perfect trader is one that trusts their edge completely, their strategy rather than how they're emotionally feeling at that time. I'm in the trade, obviously set my parameters, so I know how much I'm going to win, how much I'm going to lose if shit hits the fan. I probably shouldn't be showing my streets so much. I had a guy text me at like 3 in the morning last night. Text me and Sal actually. Like, I know your numbers. Just spam calling us at 3 AM. Trade this morning. Got the duty of walking ends. She's looking all sweet. So the trade's looking. I have to say, I think me and ranging markets work very well. Just to show you, it's like not. I've not taken any trades. This is the only trades I've taken. Phase 2, as said, as promised. And yeah, hopefully that works out. I wasn't massively confident in the trade, to be honest. So just to show you guys the account and obviously the metrics that it is actually an ACG account, this is how we looked. Obviously, it was basically just a straight win. We took partials when we did it. So average lot 7.5, win rate 75%. We would have basically be taking partials and also maybe trades to build up the minimum trading days. If we look in the advanced insights, for example, average win is $757 because that's partials, and then average loss is 0.5. So now you always are going to want to see the position broken down, so you're getting that value from me on the strategy on how obviously I execute my positions. Also, here's the certificate, 200k funded. Should be around kind of like 15th to 20 something of October 2024. Obviously that's when I'm doing these challenges. So yeah, let's break down the position now. Let me just move myself so you don't have to look at my ugly face anymore. That has now been reversed for some strange reason. This light might be the most unbearable thing in the entire world. But basically, again, you're going to see it's very, very similar to my other positions, because there's a very big trend, as there should be when you're trading, and that is your consistency in positions. Now, again, as always, we're going to be looking at our kill zones. So we're going to be looking between 7, oh, that's a horizontal line, 7 and not 11, 10. So I've been asked a lot as well, like, Rob, why are you sharing the strategy in so much depth for going through your positions, stuff like that? It's because it probably won't be enough, to be honest with you, to make you profitable. And obviously I want to give you as much as I can, but the majority of what we do at Woke Effects and why it works so well is working directly one-to-one with you guys. Trading and strategies aren't a one-fits-all system. You can't just watch a strategy, pick it up, and then think that you're a trader and make really good profits. You might make good profits initially, but then as you start going through hurdles, as you start trying to, you know, abuse the discipline, patience that you need as a trader and the consistency that you need as a trader, that's when you're going to start jumping strategies. You're going to watch a new video, and also you're going to have individual problems. A lot of the people that I speak to one-to-one with Woke, I'm going through their trades, I'm going through their journal, and I see individual mistakes that they're making that others aren't, and they need that fixed there and then in the call. You can't fix that if you're not in a call one-to-one. You can't fix that from watching new videos, whether it's ICT, a new strategy, your favorite trader, whoever it is. Do you get my point? So that's why obviously I want to give you guys as much value as possible, but I can only really do that if I'm actually speaking to you one-to-one. So cool. So position looks like this. Okay. So we're on the 1. We're waiting for Asian low to be taken, and we want that sweep to happen in our kill zone, which it does. So we get that sweep. Once we do, we have structure moving downwards like this. New high, new low, new high, new low. From here we get a change of character. Now I think, I might be wrong, but I think I executed on change of character. So my executions vary a little bit more than the average person trading the strategy, because I'm a little sniper. No, because I've traded it for years. I've traded this style of trading for literally years. So it's very simple for me to execute. If, for example, sometimes I scale in with execution on change of character, scale on the EQ, and then scale in further on the OTE. So for example, if I was trading this on the, I don't know, on the 1, then I'd wait for execution. Well, actually, no, this EQ is quite a hard example here, but if I was trading OTE, if I was trading like the absolute low of this extreme, then I would enter there, but I obviously didn't, because there's not much point at that stage. But yeah, I think it went all the way up to here. Might have risked slightly more than 1%. I don't think I would have. I think I just targeted Asian high, because that was about 5R. So yeah, that was enough to pass the challenge, because I only need to make 5%, which was 10k in this example. But yeah, 10k made, cashed, 200k funded. We are 500k funded in 5, well actually at this stage it's 4 days. So in 4 days, 500,000 funded. I want you to ask yourself, those of you that watch TikTok and Instagram and follow all these gurus, some of them aren't even 500k funded, and they've been trading for years. So make sure you're checking into them and see what they've actually done in trading, if they're being as transparent as this, because yeah, like I said, a lot of people actually can't even do this, and they've been trading for years, let alone in 4 days. So we move on to week 2 now, but with $500,000 in funding and a 10k payout. What a ridiculous week. I don't think I've ever done that in terms of those kind of results that quickly before. Starting this series, I didn't think that I would ever get that kind of result in such a short period of time. And I don't want you guys to think that it's normal in any way, shape or form. Now, we move on to Monday, the following week, And luckily for me, I am able to trade with a gifted challenge. I've never tried out the company called Goat Funded Trader, but I know Charlie very well, or Cree Trades. Come down to the office, I've been up to their office, etc. And he basically said, Rob, try out this prop firm because it's really good. If you want to document it and add it to your series, then here's a free challenge. The likelihood is I won't get to a payout because, like I said all the time, such a small percentage of people actually get to a payout, and these challenges are very hard to pass, but we'll see how I get on. Another day, not another dollar. So we're off to a new week on Monday. This trade that I've taken, it's a good idea in my opinion. It's basically just the standard long after sweep evasion low. 1 minute. I entered early. This is the problem. I entered just before 8, which is a silly mistake, as I know I shouldn't be doing that. But it was on this change of carrot, so I did it on the body closure, trying to get a really tight entry. It was at 220, which then just about stopped out. The annoying thing is that I'm trying out this new prop firm, Goat Funded, and I'm hoping, I want them to be really good. Is I just got stopped out of a position without, like, I don't know if it's because I didn't put a stop loss in quick enough or something like that. $480 loss. And it was just, oh, you can't see it. I just didn't close out or have a stop loss put in yet. Now, you can probably tell I'm pretty flabbergasted, but realistically, it's probably my own fault. I don't really use trade locker loads, to be honest with you, so I'm not very comfortable with it. I think what happened was I tried to put in my stop loss and accidentally closed out the position. So the position only lasted like 30 seconds, because normally I place a position, then put the stop loss after, like a few seconds after. As you can see, I entered 958.05, stopped out at 958.34 with a $480 loss. Yeah, which is just a bit annoying because obviously I wouldn't be cashing out my trade at 277. That would mean that I'm cashing out at about there when my entry was there. So why would I cash out there? It's just silly. Mine's just like an extra 0.5%, but otherwise, other than that, I've lost 1.5% on that account. Obviously, challenge, going to be aggressive on it as always. It's annoying because the position could play out now. If this takes out this low, then I'll probably stop looking at the charts, to be honest, because it looks like I might just be inducing. I should really be sticking to the 5 minute, I think, at the moment, because that's where I'm seeing my most success. But I do like the look of this current position, potentially getting a reaction here out of this area here. But we'll see. I'm sure some people in the Discord will have taken that. I've been silly. It's an early entry there. I shouldn't have taken it. Where I did, got a bit trigger happy. I think when you go on a winning streak, that's when you typically go for your worst next week. So I'm waiting for ACG. ACG are past phase 2 now, so minimum trading days is done. It's just taking a long time to get, as always with them, it takes fucking ages to get the funded account. So got to wait probably a week. One of one, I've got to wait a week for the payout. And then we're done. And then we'll probably wait 5 days for that as well. I think I'm going to try out. We've obviously got the FX5 accounts in, I think, 2 more days. And I think I'm going to try out E8. E8's the next one I want to do. Rightio, we are on to R. Look how cheap that is. Probably going to get fucked over by it. But the mission is to get as much funding as possible. Well, to get 1 million funding at least. So this is a 200k 2-phase account of Quanteca, which is Ascend X remastered. I'm pretty certain that they're a little bit maybe not the best. I don't know. I had quite a good experience with Ascendex, but then they've migrated, and that's always just a bad sign. But yeah, we're using them. Got a really big discount on, so might as well take advantage of it. 4th challenge purchased, bought by myself so far. We're 3 for 3 so far. Whether that will remain, probably not. Realistically, I do expect to fail a couple of challenges. This one that I've been given, I do think I'll probably fail, and obviously taking a 1.5% loss at the start. But yeah, hopefully we are able to pass it. Let's fucking go, look what arrived. Rob, why are you so gassed? The most random purchase of all time, but I'm weirdly excited to try it on. Shit, what the fuck? Oh my god. So much going on. Right. How does this work then? I just want to put it on! I just want to put it on right now! Yo! Fucking hell, that's so cool. Why it's so cool? I don't know. Oh shit! Fuck! This is sick! I will hit every TP across the land. No imbalance will go unmitigated. So I'm going to leave that episode there because you've got 2 whole trades in there, a winner and a loss, and a few different funded challenges. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video though, I do want to pitch the idea of joining our mentorship, because if you've managed to get through this entire video and take every bit of value there, then you're the type of person that I want to be teaching one-on-one and get you the best results possible in the market. The way that we operate with Woke is very much individualized. Like I said at the start of the video, you want to be getting personalized mentorship because you're going to have personal problems. So if you do want to have that call with me on how you get in and how to even claim your spot, then book a call just with the link below. It'll be www.workeffects.com/main video page, and on there, like I said, you're booking a call directly with me. I'll probably be taking it in this garage, but yeah, here's a sneak peek at Monday's episode. So this is how the position looks taken live with the Discord. Literally just comfortable to like pretend like I'm in position. So 6 grand up on this one. 6% on this trade so far. A little bit of drawdown on this is the go funded one, so yeah, not the best, not the worst. Hopefully takes out Asian low, and then we're out for about 7-8% maybe. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on Monday.